Hello my lovely viewer, I am back once again with an episode 1 of South Korean survival drama series, titled Squid Game. Watch the full video to find out the interesting part and please take care. As a disclaimer, this video includes my own analysis, commentary, and it's not a substitute of the full movie. Click the link below to watch, buy or rent the movie. In the beginning of this episode, we see the narrator explaining details about the Squid Game. According to him, it is an old childhood game, where kids are divided into two teams, the offense and the defense. Once the game starts, the defense within the grid can move around with both feet, while the offense outside the grid has to hop on one foot. For winning, the attacker must touch a small closed-off spot. However, if the defenders become able to push you outside the closed-off spot, you will die. Technically, you will lose the game. In the next scene, we see Gi-hun is eating food and her mother is giving him some money to buy fried chicken for his daughter, Gi-hun. It's her birthday and she wants to give her grandchild a fried chicken because Gi-hun loves fried chicken. Shortly, Gi-hun steals an ATM card and withdraws money, and ends up betting on the horses. This gives us an idea about Gi-hun, who has a serious gambling problem. He bet on 6 and 8 number horses and luckily, he wins 4.5 million won. But outside, he finds loan sharks whom he owes 160 million won. He runs inside the building. While running, he falls into a pickpocket. All the money he won is now stolen. In response, he is forced to sign a contract to loan sharks where he will pay or lose a kidney and an eye. He then adds his sign with a bloody fingerprint. After that, he wants to give some presents to his daughter, so he tries to win her some presents from a claw machine. A child helps him to get a gift, but to his bad luck, the prize he won is actually lighter in the shape of a gun. What a moron, he still gives a gun as a gift to his daughter and starts to give knowledge about the equality of men and women. Gi-hun's mum gets angry with Gi-hun for bringing the girl back late, despite only being late for 10 minutes. Meanwhile, at the train station, a wealthy man approaches him and tries to talk with him. He then requests him to play a game with him. At first, Gi-hun hesitates, but looking at the money in the suitcase he gets stunned. Wealthy man wants to play dokji with Gi-hun and for every round, Gi-hun wins, wealthy man will pay him 100,000 won, but if Gi-hun lose the game then? He has to give him that same amount of money. The game begins, but the game does not go as planned. Gi-hun cannot flip the dokji and receives a slap as a substitute of money to pay a wealthy man. After getting many slaps, Gi-hun finally flips the side and receives 100,000 won. A wealthy man offers him more money if he participate in the several games they conducts. Well, he was simply baiting Gi-hun to takes him to big game. A wealthy man has every information of Gi-hun from loan of shark to bank loan. Listening this, he gets stunned. Before leaving, wealthy man hands Gi-hun a business card and asks him to call whenever he wants. Shortly, looking at money, he becomes happy and heads towards home and hands some money to his mother. His mother is perplexed, looking at him. Soon, his happiness turns into sadness, when his mother informs him that Gi-hun is going to the US with her family. He cannot do anything to stop her from going to the US. He does not have money to look after her, but he loves his daughter and wants her to stay with him. He desperately needs money, so he calls that number on the business card and agrees to participate in the games. He is completely unknown about the games, which will be interesting to watch. A vehicle approaches, and he gets inside but soon gets knocked out by the sleeping gas. He wakes up and finds himself in a completely strange room where every contestant wearing a green jacket. They are watched by a bunch of people wearing red hooded jackets, helmets with weird symbols. There are 456 contestants inside that room where the old man is number 1 and Gi-hun is 456. A fight breaks out between 67 and 101. 101 is accusing 67 of being a North Korean spy. Gi-hun recognizes her. She is the same person who had stolen his winning money earlier. The doors open, strange, hooded men enter the room. They start to explain the games. Everyone has to participate in 6 different games over 6 days, and the person winning 6 games will get a huge amount of money. Some of them try to ask questions about the game's policy, procedures. But every person in that room is in massive debt and they have to play the games to pay their debt. Everyone line up to sign a consent form. After that, they are taken to a colorful room where their picture is taken. They climb up the colorful staircase and find out themselves in a large open area. Meanwhile, inside the room, a man with a black mask monitors the game. He seems to be the boss of the game, who watches all the activity of the game and enjoys it. The first game is red light, green light. There is a huge lady robot standing on the other side of the ground with the snipers at the ready. The rule of the game is simple: contestants must get from point A to point B. They are only allowed to move on a green light. They must stop at the red light to prevent the elimination. Till now, contestants have no idea about the elimination meaning. If someone moves on red light, then they are eliminated, which means they will be shot to death. The game begins. Everyone is happy as they are going to win a huge amount of money. 324 gets eliminated. Soon everyone realized that they're going to get killed if they move. In a panic, everyone tries to run away from there, but they are shot by the snipers. While trying to cross the line, Gi-hun is about to fall but is saved by another contestant, number 199. In less than 2 seconds, Gi-hun and 199 cross the line. The remaining who fails to cross the line are shot dead. In the ending, we find out that all this activity is happening on the island, which makes them impossible to run away from there. The episode ends here. Until then, subscribe to watch more videos like this, turn on notifications, and leave a like and comment to support the channel. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.